A group of women who for 28 days participated in an intriguing weight loss experiment. A potential new weight loss tool has been brought to my attention that I wanted to explore. Now, it's not a supplement, it's not a pill. It's a natural food you can eat every day, and that's what's exciting me. It's called Yakult syrup. The first human study on this stuff, and look, it's sort of thick. This study on Yakult grabbed my attention. So for 28 days, I asked these women to try it. So what is Yakult? Take a look.
It grows high in the Andes Mountains, and for centuries, it's been a staple of the Peruvian diet. Throughout South America, Yakult is turned into a molasses-like syrup and used as a natural sweetener. Now, a provocative study says this sweet syrup may prove to be a surprising new tool for weight loss. Researchers tracked overweight women who consumed 3 to 4 teaspoons of Yakult throughout the day. And after just 4 months, the women lost, on average, 33 pounds and 4 inches from their waist. So, how does it work? We've done our own test study. And today, you'll find out if Yakult is right for you.
So everybody here in the audience has a spoonful. Please give it a try. You can tell a lot by looking at people's faces. Watch them carefully. They're not sure. Some are happy. Some smilers. All right, we're going to find out a lot. So we got happy faces back there. All right, up here are the ladies who participated in this study we did on Yakult for nearly a month. I'm going to ask them for some opinions about the taste. So, Sheila, we'll start with you. So how was the taste?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was just sweet enough for me.
Was it hard to do?
It wasn't actually at all. Not really. I had a set regimen of what I wanted to do in the morning. I drink my water, I get up early, and so I just took it before every meal, and I kept it convenient. So I kept it in my office, and I kept it at home.
And give me a sense of the taste. Describe it.
It was like raisins, actually. It was really good. I was one of the ones who actually enjoyed it.
Okay.
So.
Not everyone did. We'll get to that in a second. Tony, did you like the taste?
I absolutely loved it. I thought it was like candy in a jar.
That all sounds pretty good. I thought it was, I like that sticky taste that it has. To me, it reminds me if a fig married a prune, this is what it would taste like to me. The thing that we haven't talked about a lot is that it only has 7 calories in it, a teaspoon. So it effectively serves as a substitute for sugar in some ways. That's why the taste is somewhat important to me. It's not critical, and it has a lot of fiber, which makes it intriguing. So, Kimberly, give me the idea of the taste.
I like the taste. In fact, I put it in my coffee a couple times, and I loved it. And I want to, continue doing that because it's just, I didn't need sweetener or anything. Taste was excellent.
All right, so since you're okay with the taste, come join me, since you're willing to taste it a little more. I'm going to walk everyone through the 2 ways that researchers believe the syrup works. And again, I'm intrigued by this because I want to know why this stuff might be beneficial. So I have 2 women up here, right? Mm-hmm. I've got a woman that's a little bit on the big side. Right? You come next to me.
I'll come next to you. You won't bite me.
No, I won't bite at all. All right? And on this side, I got a little bit of a thinner woman. So researchers think that the first way this syrup works is to speed up your metabolism. So if you do have excess fat, one of the reasons we think that's happening, and a lot of you don't want to look like that. Do I have that right?
Yes.
All right. So if we believe, as more and more of us in the science field are, that the bacteria in your gut are what's making you heavy, then the question becomes, can we change that? That gut, that bacteria you have, is very different. It's caused by having too many processed foods, a poor diet. You don't want those kinds of bacteria. Those are fat bacteria. This thin person's gut, however, is filled with more of the good bacteria. I like to call it skinny bacteria. Right? They fight off inflammation. That's one of the reasons that people who are thin tend to stay thin. That's the first way that scientists believe that this Yakult syrup works. The next way that we believe that Yakult syrup may work for weight loss is that it makes you feel full.
Yes.
So in order to demonstrate this, I have to put you at a little bit of risk. So come on up here. I'll help you up. Let me just describe what's happening. I'm going to strap you up here. You represent the hormone that makes you hungry. The body, generally speaking, is either full or, look way up there, it's hungry.
Am I going up?
Yes, you're going to in a second. You can help me do this if you want.
I think you're doing just fine.
All right, so as you strap yourself in there.
I do.
Right?
I'm like shaking here.
That's all right. You'll be shaking a lot more in a second.
I know.
Yeah. All right. There's a reason I'm not going up on this thing.
Do I get hazardous pay?
No, you don't. You don't. Don't grab both of those.
Don't grab them.
Them right in the middle.
Right in
both
the middle?
of them. Now, here's the deal. You're the hormone ghrelin that regulates our hunger, right? If you're full, you don't have this ghrelin hormone. But when you start to get hungry, the ghrelin level rises. Yes, hold on tight. When you're starving, what are your trigger foods? What do you reach for?
Well, when I'm hungry,
Yes.
like anything that's fatty foods or, convenience.
All right, so you take some fatty food, and then potato chips, French fries. Every time you take some of those fatty food, you come down towards full, but then you go right back up to hunger again because they don't have staying power because that hormone that you represent isn't staying there. All right, now, Yakult syrup, very interestingly, it lowers the level of the hunger hormone. So you come back down towards fullness area. Now, but you don't come all the way down just for that reason. That's important. By having less of that hunger hormone, you tend to feel full for longer. It's best for people who are obese or overweight, who don't get a lot of fiber in their diet already. If you're constipated, it's really helpful. And if you have an elevated blood sugar, that could be valuable. Now, this is why I'm passionate about it. It's not just about losing weight. Yes, you'll get that. I know that's why people will try Yakult syrup. But if you can get your blood sugar down, that's a gold mine for us when it comes to your health.